Hi everybody, today we're going to work on lesson 14-8 in your math book, and it starts on page 790. And it's kind of fun because we're working on putting 3D shapes together to make other 3D shapes. It says you can combine 3D shapes to make bigger 3D shapes. You can build a rectangular prism from cubes. So if I have cubes here, I can put them together and I can make a rectangular prism with two longer sides there, right? The edges, and then the shorter. I can also put them together to make a cube. So I can put smaller cubes together, and you see I have a square face there, a square face there, and here, and here. So I've made a bigger cube. You can also use 3D shapes to make objects that you know. It says, what can I make with these? I have a cube, a cone, and a sphere. So I can put them together with the cube on the bottom, the sphere in the middle, the cylinder in the middle, and the cone on the top to make a rocket. Okay, now down here it says what 3D shapes were put together. So this one I can see I have the cylinder on the bottom with the cone on the top. See how this is the cylinder and this is the cone? So I circled the cylinder and cone. Here I have a cube right here, so I circled the cube, followed by a rectangular prism, so I circled the rectangular prism. Notice the colors over here don't matter, it's the shapes that we're looking at. Alright, it is time to do your independent practice. If you would like to do your own, please push pause and then work on these and then push play when you're ready, or you can work with us as a group. Number 3, I see that I have a cylinder on the top, so I'm going to circle the sphere on the top, so I'm going to circle the sphere, with a cylinder, long and skinny cylinder here in the middle, and then I can see two flat surfaces, rectangular prisms, on both sides. So we have rectangular prisms, cylinder, and a sphere. Number 4, I see a rectangular prism there at the bottom, and then right above it I see a very short cylinder with a cone right on top. So we built up with the rectangular prism, then the cylinder, then the cone on top. Now this one I see a long cylinder followed by a short cylinder, and at the very top I thought, well, maybe that's a teeny tiny little cone up at the top. All right. Number 6, John wants to combine 6 green cubes to make a bigger cube. Can John do this? Here I have 6 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I want to make a cube, I'm going to put these 4 at the bottom, and then if I put this on top, is that going to make a cube? No, I have this open space. So 6 cubes does not give you enough to make a full cube. To make that bigger cube, you're going to have 8 cubes to make the full, larger cube. All right, turn to page 792. Ralph made this shape below with 3D shapes. What 3D shapes did he use? Well, here on the edge, I see the cones. See those sharp points there? So we have 2 cones on each side. And in the middle, because we have a round face, we've got to have a round face that matches. So we've got the cylinder in the middle. 2 cones and a cylinder. Kirsten has 12 ice cubes. She wants to combine the ice cubes to make an ice sculpture. What 3D shape could Kirsten make with the ice cubes? So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I'm just going to use 2 of my red ones for 12 cubes. She wants to combine them to make an ice sculpture. Well, she could put them all together, couldn't she? For a very long, very skinny rectangular prism. So that's one shape she could make. She could probably make a shorter, wider rectangular prism. Okay. She could make wide and again even wider rectangular prism. Okay, so with all of these she could make different kinds of rectangular prisms. Ellen uses 2 of the same shape to build a bigger 3D shape. Her new figure has 2 flat surfaces and 0 vertices. What two shapes did Ellen use? Has two flat shapes and 0 vertices, so she must have made a cylinder. And so I'm thinking she put two small cylinders together to make a bigger cylinder. Which object could be made with a cone and a cylinder? Do you see a cylinder and a cone? Yes. Do you see a cylinder and a cone? Well, we'd almost need 2 cones, so that one's not going to work. I see a cube and a triangular prism on top. That doesn't work. And then I see spheres right there. That doesn't work. So the crayon is our best answer. All right, it is time for you to do your homework, pages 793 and 794. When you're done, ask an adult to check it for you or take a picture and show it to your teacher. Thank you.